Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. I am wanting to have a conversation about something that I think most of us face, or probably all of us face at some point. That moment when you're working towards a goal and everything feels really hard and you're kind of having a hard time pushing through it. So I'm currently in the middle of a 12-week year. I'm 1 month in, so 4 weeks into it. And my goals are to monetize this YouTube channel, which I'll fill you in about that. That's a little different than what I thought it was. The goalpost was moved a little further away, or I think it was always further away than what I realized it was. And the other goal is I want to lose 12 pounds. I've had a stressful year. I've gained some weight. It's been pretty hard. And I want to put myself on that to-do list again. And so I thought this 12-week year goal was a great opportunity to do that. But now that I am 4 weeks into it, and I've had some setbacks this week, you guys, I'm right in the middle of what Seth Godin calls the dip. When I started this journey, I had 169 subscribers, and today I have 209. That's progress, but it feels slow, really, really slow. My watch hours started at 32 and they're at 76.6, which I should be dancing on. And thank you guys for all of your help with that. But I need to get to 4,000 watch hours. And it just feels like I am so far away from that. And then my weight loss. I was making some progress and things were going well, but then this last weekend we had a family wedding and a couple of too many drinks and some, snacks and appetizers and dinner. And I did have the cake, you guys. I gained 4 pounds back. And it's this place right now where I just feel like, all right, Heather, get your act together. And I'm in the dip. So the dip is a book that Seth Godin wrote. And he explains that everything worth achieving goes through a dip. Now, the key is how do you decide whether you are in a dip, meaning a temporary setback, but you can work through it, or if you're in a cul-de-sac where it's kind of like Groundhog Day, you're going to keep doing the same things over and over again, but you're never really going to get out of this phase, or if you're on the cliff and it's like things are just going to come crashing down. This phase, I think I'm in a dip right now. He calls it the valley between excitement and mastery. And this is where most people give up and quit. You could be in your dip right now, right? Like maybe you're trying to build your business and things aren't going well, or you're working on a health goal like I am and things aren't going well, or maybe you're trying to learn a new skill and you just can't seem to wrap your head around it. For me, I'm pursuing both of these goals, and unfortunately, they both feel really hard right now. It would be nice if it was only one of them, but they both feel really hard. So if you're in this place where you're wondering, should I keep going? The dip is not a sign to quit, okay? In the past, I've given up on my weight loss goals after a wedding or something like that. And I've given up on goals like monetizing my YouTube channel because things weren't moving fast enough for me. But the dip is really a filter. It's the thing that weeds out the weak. Those people who really want it versus those who say, it'd be nice, right? That's the difference between the ones who make it through the dip and the ones who don't. And everybody that I admire and everybody that you admire who has accomplished something in life, they have gone through this, right? Like this is not like a Heather problem or a you situation. We all go through this. So I've decided to reframe and figure out how I'm going to approach the next 8 weeks. The first thing is I need to celebrate the small wins, okay? Going from 169 to 209 subscribers, that is more subscribers in the last 4 weeks than I've gained in a whole year. If you are new here and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It would help me with my goal. And I share marketing tips and resources and things, as well as this behind the scenes kind of stuff, keeping it real, you guys. And I would love to have you as part of this community if you think that'd be beneficial to you. And for those of you who have subscribed, thank you. I really appreciate it. My watch hours were at 32 when I started, and they're now at 76.6. What is that? That is 139% growth. I feel really honored about that when I stop and I think about it. And yes, I got to get to 4,000 and that feels incredibly overwhelming. But to be where I am right now, That's an honor. And thank you for that. So those are clues that are telling me that I'm going in the right direction. As far as the weight loss, I've sort of undone the progress that I was making. And I'm really hoping that it might be some water weight there. Like, I don't think that I ate 4 pounds of food that day. I'm hoping that my body will eventually release it a little bit. I also want to start focusing more on my systems over my goals. So how can I create consistent, healthy habits? Our refrigerator has been broken since September 12th. I don't even know how many weeks that is. It's November 5th right now. So we're getting a new fridge. It's coming in the week before Thanksgiving. So I'll be able to do some meal prepping and some grocery shopping ahead of time. I think that's going to help. I think some of the other things that I need to do are just, really simplifying my day and making sure that I have time for walking, exercise, that I'm getting enough sleep, and that I'm drinking my water. All the things that I set out to do that this last week, it was kind of hard for me to do that. And I want to maintain those healthy habits. The next thing is I want to use setbacks as feedback. So like the wedding, I slipped. I was going to go to the wedding and not eat the cake and not drink the cocktails, but I did. And I'm not going to beat myself up and punish myself, but it taught me that I need to plan ahead better for those social gatherings. Maybe have some healthy snacks that I pack or something else so that I don't make those other choices because there's nothing else there. And I think the most thing is I want to remember why I started. I want to be healthy. I want to enjoy my grandson. I want to be there for my family. And for the business, in YouTube, I want to make a difference. I want to be able to share my knowledge. I've been marketing online. I built my first website back in '99. I've been building Wise All Marketing since 2015. I've been through so much, and I truly believe that I have wisdom that I can share that can help others. And so I want to remember that and why I started. So my question for you is, are you in a dip right now? What is your dip? Comment below and tell me. Let's go through this together. What are the goals that you're pursuing that feel really hard? Share them in the comments below. Let's support each other in this. And remember that the dip is a temporary place. It's the filter. You are worth your goals. You are worth the effort. Your goals are there. They've been placed in your heart for a reason. So let's not give up. Let's keep going. If you're interested in the 12-week journey, I will link to that video right here on this page. And again, please comment, subscribe. Let me know how you're doing. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.